The All Blacks took on Scotland in what turned out to be a physical, fast-paced test match. Both sides had their moments, but the All Blacks once again showed their class when it mattered most. In this video, I'll give you my player ratings, breaking down who stood out, who struggled, and how the team performed overall. Let's get into it. Ethan de Groot put in a solid shift up front. The scrums were steady against a tough Scottish pack, and he worked hard defensively. 10 tackles is impressive for a prop. Added 3 carries before being replaced around the 38th minute. Strong effort, just didn't have enough time to make a bigger impact. 6 out of 10. Cody Taylor had a solid all-around performance. His lineout throws were accurate, he got through plenty of defensive work with 10 tackles, and made 6 strong carries, crossing the gain line 4 times. Came close to bagging a try too. A dependable showing from the experienced hooker. Rating, 7 out of 10. Fletcher Newell put in a solid shift in the scrums, holding his ground nicely against the Scottish pack. He worked hard defensively too. 9 tackles for a prop is no small effort, and added 3 carries before coming off around the 54th minute. Shows just how physical Scotland made it up front. A 6 out of 10. Josh Lord was outstanding, rock solid in the lineouts and full of energy around the park. That brilliant 30-meter break to set up Cam Roigard's try was a real highlight, and 18 tackles is massive for a lock. Busy, physical, and impactful before being subbed off around the 59th minute. I give him a 7.5. Fabian Holland delivered another strong performance, steady in the lineouts as always, and a real workhorse on defense with 16 tackles. Added 6 carries and crossed the gain line 3 times, showing good physicality. Consistent and reliable effort once again. Giving him a 7. Wallace Satiti was excellent for the All Blacks, energetic and powerful throughout. He picked up a try assist, beat 3 defenders, made 6 tackles, and carried 10 times for 46 meters. Really showed his impact around the field. The only blemish was that yellow card, otherwise he'd be pushing for an even higher score. 7.5. Artie Savia had a quieter outing than usual. He still put in solid work with 11 tackles and 11 carries, but didn't have that usual game-changing impact and getting a yellow card to make things worse. The Scottish loose trio applied plenty of pressure, which limited his influence. 6 out of 10. Peter Lakai was a beast out there, leading the tackling with 20 stops and securing 2 crucial turnovers. Added 7 carries, crossed the gain line 6 times, and gained 28 meters. Came close to a man-of-the-match performance with all-round dominance. I give him a 8.5. Cam Roigard had a fantastic game, brilliant vision and execution throughout. Scored the All Blacks' first try, following Josh Lord's superb break, delivered quick, smart ball to his backs, and added 7 tackles of his own. A top-class performance all around, as we've come to expect. 8 out of 10. Beauden Barrett had a quieter game than usual. Not a standout performance, though he managed 6 tackles and delivered some tidy ball to his backline. The Scottish defense kept him in check, but he still added 2 conversions and a penalty. Solid, but not spectacular. 6.5. Caleb Clarke had a tough outing, nothing spectacular. He was tested a few times under high balls, made 8 tackles, and managed 7 runs, but was often stopped in his tracks. Subbed off around the 44th minute, likely due to another injury. Giving him a 6. Quinn Tapia had a strong performance, came close to scoring a try, made 12 powerful runs, and looked impressive at times. Crossed the gain line 6 times for 28 meters and added 11 solid tackles. A very impactful game overall. 8 out of 10. Lester Fainga'anuku had a solid outing, tough to bring down with 9 strong carries and 4 defenders beaten. Added a try assist and 5 tackles, showing his usual physicality. Not spectacular, but a very reliable performance. 7.5 out of 10. Leroy Carter had a rough outing, a quiet game overall with few opportunities to make an impact. Picked up a yellow card for tripping a Scottish player and was subbed off around the 65th minute. Definitely not his best day. 4.5. Will Jordan was excellent, a constant threat with ball in hand. Made 10 carries, crossed the gain line 6 times for 51 meters, added 7 tackles from the back, and scored his 44th try for the All Blacks. A very strong all-round performance. 8.5 out of 10. Samisoni Takeyaho had a solid no-nonsense cameo off the bench. Played about 24 minutes, delivered accurate line-out throws, made 6 tackles, and added 5 strong carries. Did what was expected, nothing flashy but dependable. A 6 out of 10. Ta Mighty Williams came on around the 38th minute for de Groot and put in a steady shift. Strong in the scrums, made 4 tackles, and was reliable at the breakdowns. Solid contribution for his time on the field, giving him a 6. Pasilio Tosi had a short but steady outing, playing about 26 minutes. Solid in the scrums and made 5 tackles, did what was expected, though didn't have enough time to make a bigger impact. 6 out of 10. Sam Darry had a brief cameo of about 20 minutes, coming on for Josh Lord. Effective at the lineouts, but didn't see much else of him around the park. Solid enough for a short stint. I give him a 6. Du Plessis-Kirifi only played 9 minutes, far too short to fairly assess his performance. No rating here. Cortez Ratama didn't get on the field, so there's no way to rate him. Billy Proctor came on around the 65th minute for Carter, but didn't get much opportunity to make an impact. Managed 1 solid tackle, but that was about it. 5 out of 10. Damian McKenzie came on around the 44th minute for Caleb Clarke and absolutely stole the show. Scored a brilliant try, slotted a crucial penalty to seal the win, and put in a full man-of-the-match performance. The intensity on his face looked like he was stepping into a UFC cage, pure focus and determination. A solid 9 out of 10. And that's a wrap on the All Blacks versus Scotland. The team finished with an average rating of 6.7, not their highest, but considering the Scots came out firing and put them under immense pressure, it shows their resilience. They led 17-0 at halftime, but Scotland fought back to level it at 17-all. Then Damian McKenzie stepped up with a try in the 73rd minute and a crucial penalty at the 78th to seal the win. Incredible character from the All Blacks once again. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss weekly player ratings, team lineups, and Dream Team videos.